They thought she wouldn't fight back. That she was too quiet, too soft, too invisible to ever make a noise. But when they grabbed her from behind and sliced off her long, cherished hair in front of the entire school, they triggered something no one saw coming. Not even her. Mira had always been the quiet girl. Not because she was weak, but because she had learned that silence often kept her safe. Her world was made up of sketchbooks, soft music, and after-school walks with her grandmother. She didn't wear flashy clothes or hang out with the popular kids. She existed gently, in the background. But that very quietness made her a target. It started with whispers and laughter in the hallway. A shoulder bump here, a notebook tossed across the classroom there. Little things. Petty things. But cruel all the same. The ringleader, Kara, thrived on attention. Loud, dramatic, and insecure beneath her perfect exterior. Mira's calmness was something Kara couldn't understand. And that terrified her. So she tried to break it. Then came the scissors. It happened during gym class. While the teacher was distracted and the students were changing, Mira felt the sudden tug and then the sickening sound of blades slicing through strands. Her dark, waist-length hair fell to the ground. Laughter erupted. She froze. A pain hit her chest that had nothing to do with the haircut. It was humiliation, betrayal, rage, all tangled into one. She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She just picked up the locks of her hair, walked out silently, and went home. The school did nothing, no witnesses, they claimed, despite half the girls in the locker room knowing exactly what had happened. Her mother was furious. Her grandmother held her, weeping softly, then asked one question: "Do you want them to feel what you felt?" Mira didn't answer that night. But she didn't sleep either. The next morning, Mira returned to school with her head held higher than ever. But something was different, not just the new, clean-cut bob that now framed her face, but her energy. Confidence. Poise. Something fierce. In first period, she stood in front of the class and pulled out her phone. "Before we begin," she said, "I want to show you something." Her voice was calm but powerful. She pressed play. The screen lit up with the locker room security footage. Someone, her mother? Maybe even the janitor? Had helped her retrieve it. It showed Kara sneaking up with scissors, giggling with her friends, slicing Mira's hair and throwing it in the trash. The class gasped. The teacher dropped his pen. And then came the second video. Mira had recorded herself the night before, telling her story. Not just about the haircut, but the bullying, the silence, the pain of being overlooked and underestimated. She didn't cry in the video, she spoke clearly, powerfully, like someone who had finally decided to take her space. By lunchtime, the video had gone viral. Not just at school, but online. Someone had shared it. And people resonated. Thousands of comments poured in, support, love, and outrage. News stations were calling. Influencers were reposting. Hashtag #StandWithMira was trending. Kara's world crumbled in real time. Her friends pulled away. Teachers who once turned a blind eye were now asking her to explain herself. Her parents were contacted. Her college recommendations were suddenly under review. That afternoon, Kara found Mira by the art room, alone, just like always. But this time, Kara was the one trembling. I didn't mean for it to go that far," Kara stammered. "I was just joking. Everyone laughs at people sometimes. I didn't know you'd." "Speak up?" Mira said, looking her in the eye for the first time. "No. You didn't. That was your mistake." Kara sank to her knees, the hallway empty except for the two of them. "Please. I'm sorry. I was wrong." Mira looked at her, long and hard. Then said quietly, "I forgive you. But that doesn't mean I forget. Or stop fighting for people like me." That night, Mira was on national TV. She